What's up, everyone? My name is Jacqueline. We are here with the Classic Barber product family, and with me I have Steve Vilot with Barber Authority. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
I've been a barber for 34 years now. I tour as a barber, so I don't really have a full-time location. I work on the road, so I have about 16 regular customers that I kind of follow around, like every 10 days to 2 weeks. So I go from, last night I was in Denver with Dave Matthews, and then I'm on my way to Florida with Stained and Breaking Benjamin.
Oh, that's one of my favorites. I love you. It's a great convention.
Yeah.
So word on the street is that you do a lot of events, a lot of shows, a lot of concerts, a lot of music festivals. Can you name a couple festivals that you've worked this year?
I basically do one event a month, so it starts in May with Boston Calling. June is Bonnaroo. July is usually the X Games, but because of the Olympics this year, it was pushed back to June. So we did the X Games and Bonnaroo in June. And then Lollapalooza is the first weekend in August. And then we're getting ready right now. We're about 30 days out from Austin City Limits.
How does it start when you start to put your team together of barbers, stylists, or is it just barbering?
No, it's because there is male and female athletes, and obviously there's male and female artists. I bring 2 barbers or stylists for every chair. So there's 3 chairs, there's 6, 7 stylist barbers. And what normally happens is after they're done cutting hair, you often find them kind of shadowing somebody. A lot of these people have been barbers for 10, 15, 25 years. So it's always about learning, and it's always amazing to me to watch barbers and stylists share. Because I am an educator and I work for different companies, that the education side of it, when I sit somebody in the chair and I put pomade in their hair or paste or whatever, I kind of do the same thing that I do like as an educator, teaching other barbers and stylists. But I'm teaching the guy in my chair, the customer, and that it's not a sale anymore. It's like they stand up and they're like, "Well, you got that, right?
Yeah.
Like you got it, right? Like, can I get that?" And it's like, I mean, it's always an awkward conversation when you're trying to sell somebody a product.
I'm a salesperson, but I'm a problem solver.
Right. So going through it, even like showing people how to put the pomade in their hands. Here's the puck you need. How do you get it from this puck into your hair the right way? And barbers and stylists don't know what the educators know. So if we go through that as an educator with a barber stylist, but then all of a sudden somebody's in your chair, I'm going through the same kind of emulsify, put in your hands like soap. And I think the other thing is that one product, depending on when you put it in your hair, can create multiple looks.
Absolutely.
So you put it in your hair when it's wet, it's something. You put it in your hair when it's towel dry, it's something. So it's like, yeah, exactly. Yeah, put it in wet and then blow dry it. It's completely different. So it's a big deal to really help them kind of like develop their look and understand their hair texture and understand how that works, and then going through the steps. And so I feel like that's our job. We get them in this chair. It's really our job to like kind of give them little tips. Okay, like this for your hair is really, 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 really good. So let's do this and towel dry your hair, put it in here. It's like, these haircuts are incredible haircuts. They shouldn't just look incredible the one day they leave your chair.
I agree with that.
It's like and the haircuts look better, last better. And I think the confidence that we can instill in our customers
I think that's the big one right there.
is huge. You know what I mean? take the knowledge that we have and share it with your customers and make them feel better. Like that's incredible.
How do people find you?
Barber Authority. I'm on Instagram. So yeah.
Is there one piece of advice that you can leave us with for a young up-and-coming stylist or barber?
And I'll tell you, the one thing I always say is we're kind of like in charge of ourselves. We're our own bosses. And I think we're not great bosses of ourselves. So even with the booking apps now, it's real easy to not have an 8 o'clock appointment or a 9 o'clock and then you sit in bed and just like block yourself off. And it's like, be like on top of your game and go to work. I mean,
you hear that? Go to work.
Yeah, go to work. There's a lot of people that just are like, oh, I don't have anybody after 3. Let's block me out after 3, or block me off at 2 o'clock. And I think it's just like, we're giving away like opportunities, and you never know who's gonna sit in your chair. You know what I mean? Like, so show up and be a great boss of yourself, and like show up for yourself.
Well, thank you so much for spending a little time with me. I look forward to seeing you.
Got it. Thank you.